Hey, so this is the new religion I'm working on and finishing up called the Religion of Life. Uh, according to me, it's the truth, but I believe it so much that I'm calling it a religion. I don't know. So it's got 4 pillars. Um, 4 central, fundamental beliefs. First one is that we're all life, so we're all the same being. Everyone is. All living things are driven by the same force, and so you and everyone are the same thing together. And that you're connected to the higher thing that's driving all these living beings. So that's the first pillar. Second one is that we're here. Here being where it's at, like on this planet, in this universe. That's where life has always been doing its thing. And when you realize that we're all life and we're here, then here becomes heaven. But because we haven't yet realized that we're all the same thing and that we're here, here's not heaven yet. But it'll happen as we come closer to realizing it. The third pillar is that you gotta be true to yourself and follow your path and get your thoughts out. Once you realize that you're life and you're here, then you gotta be true to yourself to kind of make the work that has to happen through you happen. And by doing that, we will make it heaven on earth here. And the fourth pillar is that the belief that we're either gonna ascend or black hole. And that's related to the fact that once you realize that you're life, you're here, and you start being true to yourself, you obtain like a supernatural effect on the universe around you because your thoughts become like hyper tangible and they could move things simply by thinking them. And so the black hole scenario happens if someone approaching these high levels of realization for some reason still holds in or withholds from offering completely to the higher entity that we're in, because they have such a high command of because their thoughts are so connected. If they withhold or go in, then it actually black holes at that point. And if they would let go and give completely, then we would universally ascend. So this religion believes that that there would have been other species of life that would have approached this kind of hyper realization of being super connected to everything, and that since we're still here and they haven't ascended us kind of thing, then they would have black holed. It makes sense when you think about how old our universe is, like 14 billion years old, and then life on Earth is only 3 point something billion years old, so there's like 10 billion years for other species to have advanced past where we're at. Plus you have to factor in the exponential growth that happens at a certain point, which we're definitely going through. Like 200 or 300 years ago, we didn't even have electricity harnessed in our houses, and now we have supercomputer phones in our pockets, and we went from riding horses to flying planes, etc. So we're definitely, and this is all like in 200, 300 years, and we've been around, took like life 3 point something billion years to become the humans of 2017. So it's clear as fuck that we're being exponential. So yeah, definitely there have been other life species that have reached the point that we're about to reach, where we get super connected and start moving things with our mind, etc. But they would have all black holed because we're still here, we're still going, and they would have failed. So those are the 4 fundamental pillars. So the most important thing I would say is obviously realizing you're everyone, when with everyone, that you're connected to the higher thing, that we're here those first two pillars are massive. But then obviously to be true to yourself, because there's no one that's you, and you got to do your work. Thank you.